I just wanted to remind you that you can use my code UrbanSims upon checkout when purchasing any Sims 4 content via the EA app or thesims.com. By doing so, you're directly supporting me as a creator, and I can't thank you enough. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to the introduction to our brand new Sims 2 Let's Play. As you guys know, I've been filming the Sims stories for quite a while now, which obviously takes place in the Sims 2 engine. And over time, I have been just falling even deeper in love with the Sims 2. I love the game's mechanics. I love the animations, the personalities, just the overall unpredictability of the Sims 2. And since we have been doing those stories, a lot of you guys have been requesting an official Sims 2 Let's Play. And if you're curious as to what happened to the Sims 2 LP featuring the Broke household, unfortunately, I corrupted that save by trying to install mods that I had no idea how to install, because installing mods into the Sims 2 is definitely a lot different than it is in the Sims 3 or even in the Sims 4. And so I thoroughly messed up my game. I had to reinstall everything. I lost my saves. I corrupted that save. And so we're just going to start over fresh, and I'm kind of excited because I have an idea for this LP and we're going to be doing things just a little bit differently than we have before. So previously I would have probably have chosen one of these pre-made neighborhoods, but I've decided to go ahead and download a brand new map off of Mod The Sims. The map is called Echo Springs and this is what it looks like. So as you guys can see, it is completely empty. And so that's why I wanted to do this introduction video, is because I wanted to kind of show you what Echo Springs looks like before we go and build it up. So together we will kind of be putting together this city. And I don't know, for some reason that just seems really exciting to me to have y'all join this journey. We're going to read off the description. The description is not set in stone. I'm sure it's going to evolve with time as Echo Springs evolves itself and has a little more like personality and life. But if you have a better description for the world and you want to share it with me, you can do so by just like leaving it in the comments. So it says, Echo Springs was recently founded and is still in the process of its development. The existing residents enjoy the picturesque views Echo Springs has to offer. With its great schools, affordable homes, and small town charm, it's no wonder why Sims of all walks of life choose to settle down here. So here we are inside of Echo Springs. This is what it looks like. There is no lots or landscaping at all whatsoever yet. I'll definitely be building the world up bit by bit like I mentioned earlier, but I think some of the lots that I'm gonna start off with are like a grocery store, a park, some maybe homes, things like that. I think down here is gonna be like the city center, and then I might like have some apartments over here. I think this is going to be like a suburban neighborhood, and then whatever lots I feel like will pertain to our LP. Creating a sim in The Sims 2 is a completely different ball game than in The Sims 4, so it took me a little time to figure it out. Instead of doing a create a sim video on our sim here, Lucy Alvarez, I decided just to create her and kind of tell you a little bit about her after the fact. So this is what she looks like. I will go ahead and show y'all her outfits really quick. So this is her everyday outfit. Right now I don't have like a ton of CC in. I probably will expand as we go. I do have like some default eyes and default skins though that I am using that I really like on her. Next we have her formal attire. I really love the gold on her skin. I think it just pops and it's beautiful, even though I'm not exactly sure if this dress is her style. But again, I don't really have like a lot of options, and out of everything that I have, I think this one suits her the best. We have a undies category in The Sims 2, and so this is what she's wearing for that. For her PJs, I kind of went a little off the rails in this one. She's kind of wearing like a very dirty pajama set. I don't know why she's wearing this pajama set, but it looks like there's like pizza grease and stuff on it, which is kind of weird because I don't really know if this fits her style, but for whatever reason, she loves these pajamas, so she continues to wear them. We have our swimwear category, so she's wearing what looks to be like some sort of giraffe print. I thought this was very flattering on her body. Then we have her athletic wear, which I just picked something from the game. I kind of like this set actually. A lot of the clothes are pretty good in The Sims 2, which is crazy because this was made in what, like 2004 or something like that. I don't know. And then I think the last installment was in 2009. if I'm not mistaken. And so for her outerwear, because obviously I do have seasons installed in The Sims 2, this is what I went with. And I could have sworn like some of these assets I've seen in The Sims 4, but maybe it's just my eyes playing tricks on me. But I went with this one because I just kind of thought it fit her. That's pretty much what she is wearing. In terms of like her personality, I haven't exactly set that yet. A feature that I absolutely love in The Sims 2 is you can create a sim bio right in cast. So I've gone ahead and created a little bit of a light backstory for Miss Lucy. Born and raised in Strangetown, Lucy craved a change of scenery. One day, she took the plunge, packing up only a small suitcase of clothes, and with only 500 simoleons to her name, she purchased a small lot located in the town of Echo Springs, where she's now focused on rebuilding her life. She dreams of establishing roots by eventually opening up her own business one day. So because it is Lucy's goal to own a business, I definitely think I want to give her the fortune aspiration. Sims with the fortune aspiration crave money, rising to the top of their careers, and just plain expensive stuff. They'll need all of these things in spades to keep their aspiration meters full and their, whatever the heck that says, minded lives long and happy. So I'm a little nervous about this one, but I'm gonna go with it. And as for her personality, you can actually click a zodiac sign and get like preset, I would say, personality traits, or you can kind of just tailor make your sim into whatever you think they are in terms of their personality, and then it will create a zodiac sign for you based on the options that you chose. So I think that Lucy is quite a neat sim. I also do think she is pretty outgoing, not like super outgoing, but definitely not afraid to start a conversation. She's mildly active, and I kind of feel like she's a little bit more on the serious side. And in terms of like being nice, I would say she's, well, I kind of in the middle. You know, she isn't necessarily the nicest sim out there, but she isn't somebody that is going to like bite your head off either. So I guess with that, she is technically a Cancer because she is very like well balanced according to this here. And we can also go and pick our turn ons and turn offs. We get to pick a total of 2 turn ons and 1 turn off. So I definitely think like one of her turn ons is fitness because she is pretty active. And then the second one, I definitely think facial hair would be a turn on. We might go with that one because I'm not entirely sure if she's picky when it comes to a sim's hair color. There's also different things like how successful a sim is. So like maybe a sim that is a hard worker would be something that would catch her eye, or certain hobbies and things that they're into. I think for now I'm gonna choose facial hair because I feel like Lucy is still very young and she's kind of like figuring out what her preferences are in life. So we're just gonna go with something kind of basic. For a turn off, she hates sims that stink. Hygiene is of the utmost importance to Lucy, and so if you have smelly pits, that is an instant deal breaker. Okay, so we're all finished. This is Lucy Alvarez. I think she is absolutely beautiful. The next thing that we need to do is find her a place to live in. Straight out of Creative Sim, Lucy has 20,000 simoleons to her name, but obviously per her backstory, we're gonna drop that down to 500 after we purchase ourselves a lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna look and see what kind of lot sizes we can go with. I think I'm gonna go with a small lot. I haven't decided if I want to like live over here. Actually, on second thought, since Lucy is from Strangetown, I'm pretty sure she would appreciate being kind of isolated. So I think what I'm gonna do is place the lot in between these 2 mountains here, and we are going to call this lot 1247 Mountain View Drive. So now that it's placed, we can have Lucy come and move in. It's only 1,600 simoleons, so pretty affordable. And then what I'm gonna do kind of like off camera is I am going to, I guess, kind of fill in Echo Springs a little bit. I'm gonna go over here and add in like some terrain, some plants, some random landmarks, and I guess different types of effects and things. And I also think I'm going to take this opportunity to create a couple different lots that Lucy can visit. Like I said earlier, I'm thinking like a grocery store or a park. And after I'm done with that, I'll move Lucy in and we'll begin her journey. Before we start playing, I just wanted to show you a few of the updates that I made to Echo Springs. The idea behind Echo Springs is that it's a very small quaint, quiet town, probably off in the middle of nowhere. It's super isolated. And so keeping that kind of small town charm is like really important to me. So I'm kind of struggling with finding builds to kind of support that. But anyway, when you come off the freeway, the first thing you're going to see is the Echo Springs Town Hall. There's also a little park over here. It's called Pine Lane Park, and it's kind of tucked into these little pine trees here. So sometimes I overlook it and I like totally forget it's even there. Going back into the heart of the city, we have the Career Services Center where your Sims can come and look for jobs. Across the way is the Fresh Harvest Market. I actually created this lot and I'm really proud of it. It's super, super neat inside. I love the way that it came together. Then there's also a community park with tons of activities for the entire family. I did incorporate a couple households, so now Lucy has a neighbor. His name's Declan Lancaster. And then I also have the Yi household. So we have Suni and then his beautiful wife Songi and their two sons Ryan and Reese. Their names are very similar and they look alike, but trust me, their personalities could not be any more different. They're both freaking menaces, especially Reese. He really likes to fuck shit up. I haven't created a bio for them, but I'm definitely thinking of putting one together. So yeah, right now they don't have any neighbors. They're just kind of out in the middle of nowhere by themselves. And to be honest, I think they kind of prefer it that way. So I have a couple more community lots. We have Fisk's Bar, the 24/7 Diner Royale. And then as we move to this part of the region, this is kind of where things get a little weird because I'm still trying to figure out how I want to lay out this part of town. Now, originally I was thinking it would kind of be for the upper and middle class. So we would have like more expensive homes over here. And then I kind of messed it up by putting in a bunch of these starter homes. So it definitely dropped down the property values. But my issue is I don't know where the hell to put all of these. And I definitely think I want them in Echo Springs. So maybe over here next to like the bar and the diner, or I was thinking I could even put them over here next to the Yi household, but I don't think they would like that very much. So I'm still trying to figure it out. And I also have a couple other households here. We have like the Traveler family. I think they actually came with the Sims 2 Adventure Time. Oh my God, if I'm right, that would be like a major shock. And then I also have the Cat household here just to kind of like fill up the world. But I definitely need to add in more families for sure. So anyways, that is kind of like a quick little tour of Echo Springs. If you guys have any lot suggestions for me or family suggestions, anything, any type of suggestion to make Echo Springs even better, please let me know in the comments down below. And if you're wondering by chance like what mods I use, what lots I've used, I'm going to be compiling a list that I'm going to be putting on my website at XUrbanSimsX.com with all of that information. So it's super easy for you guys to find. After what felt like the longest introduction I have ever done to a series in my entire YouTube career, we are finally ready to play. So as I promised, I was going to reduce Miss Lucy's household funds to 500 simoleons. So yeah, we are kind of starting this off almost like a rags to riches, but we're not gonna call it that. I love starting off with my Sims having literally freaking nothing. I know a lot of you are like, girl, your Sims are always freaking broke, but I like the challenge. I think it's fun. Thankfully, we just got our paper delivered. I'm probably gonna have Lucy go to the Career Services Center to look for some jobs on the computer. I think you get more options that way. So with only having 500 simoleons, I don't really think there's a lot that I can afford right now, but I can definitely at least get her a phone. I think that would make things so much easier. Obviously, we're gonna have to make some money here pretty damn quick. I don't know, actually. Can I afford other things just besides a phone? Like, how much can I actually get her? Okay, so the phone is only 75 simoleons. So let's just start off with that. Oh my gosh, if this was The Sims 4, I would know how to get money pretty damn quick, but it being The Sims 2, things are definitely a little more complicated. So we have a few different wants here. We want to earn some money. We want to earn 100 simoleons, buy a sculpture, buy an easel. I was kind of wondering what kind of business Lucy would have, but it seems like maybe she wants to be an art dealer. I don't know. Greetings. They call me Mr. Humble, and I am here to bestow upon you a great gift. This box contains Sims wonders that will dazzle and amaze. You have been awarded this for reasons far too great to tell. Open it if you dare. open it, I say. I think there's actually a computer in there, but I'm gonna have Lucy open that after she goes to the Career Services Center. In case anybody's wondering where I got this lot from, I got it from Cindy's website, Pleasant Sims. I can link it down below if you guys want me to, but yeah, this is what it looks like. It's very small and already the computers are being eaten up. Miss Lucy does need to use the restroom, but unfortunately for some reason she's not able to actually get to it, and that really friggin' sucks because we have to go so damn bad. Maybe if wait, was she cannot like come in at all? Is she just like stuck through? Wait, what is going on? Oh, it's the vent that's preventing her from going inside the bathroom. Okay, that is weird. That is so weird. Am I able to like teleport her? Is that a thing? Interesting. So I'm definitely gonna have to like fix that for sure, because like we really need to use the restroom badly. But anyway, we're gonna do what we came here for. We're gonna come over here to the computer and we are going to check email, real estate, chat, send email. So she's not able to find a job on here. That is weird. I thought the whole point of coming here was to be able to find a, oh my gosh, we have access to like all of the options: music, law, journalism, gamer, education, oceanography. That was really hard. Intelligence, I'm lacking, entertainment, dance, architecture, let's see, show business, paranormal, natural scientist, artist, slacker, science, politics, medicine, law enforcement, culinary, and then athletic, business. Oh, business, totally business, because she wants to own her own business. It would make sense that she would have a job in business. So she is going to start as a mailroom technician. I kind of like that actually. And so she works Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So she has like Fridays and Sundays off. That is such a strange schedule. And right now it's not like we have very many options. So I'm going to have her take the job. Congratulations on your new job. The carpool will arrive at 7 a.m. All right, so maybe I can come over here and buy something because it looks like she is feeling a little hungry right now. Maybe I'll grab some macadamia nut cookies, or actually, you know what? The white cheddar crackers sounds pretty good actually. So let me go and have her snag a bag of those, and we're gonna eat here and like literally shove our face with this guy kind of staring at us. Charlie Tang, you're a little weird, not gonna lie. You're a little strange. Surprisingly, for a town that I haven't really populated yet, there are a ton of townies just roaming around. So that's pretty cool. Here is another sim named Camry. Oh, we can actually dig for treasure. That is a way that I can earn simoleons. If you guys know other ways that Lucy can earn some quick cash, please let me know. Okay, like I am literally taking all the tips right now. So she's gonna dig a hole. Okay, hopefully it's not her grave. And I was getting a little bit nervous when we were at the community center about funds. But then I remembered we had this big, beautiful pink box sitting here. So after she goes and digs a trench, I'm gonna have her open up this box. I also desperately need to get her a toilet. And oh, hang on a second. Hold on. Who is this? Oh, it's Grace. Is this a stray dog? I'm not gonna lie. The eyes are kind of creepy. It's in the eyes, Chico, but they are a little creepy. She kind of seems like she's older too. What are you doing out here by yourself, Mama? I'm gonna have her come over here and greet Miss Grace. She does not like me at all. Never mind, Grace. You can thug this one out on your own. Poor Lucy really needs to use the restroom. So let's just go and see how much one of these will cost us. And I guess I'm just gonna put it maybe on the back of this wall here so that Lucy has just a little bit of privacy. And that rock that Lucy found is named Skippy the Stone, a decorative rock for your home or garden. It's worth 25 simoleons, so I'm gonna have her go and sell that. And let's see what our requirements are as a mailroom technician. So we do need to work on a charisma. Pretty much it right now. So I think that would be pretty easy to achieve. I really do want to get her an easel. So I think the next step is to probably open up that package. The gift from Mr. Humble turns out to be a new computer for you and your family. Perhaps this machine and the game included on it are signs of things to come. The computer has been placed in your inventory. Enjoy. We're not even 10 minutes into our gameplay and chaos is already erupting. So right now Grace is deciding deciding to dig an even bigger hole in the hole that we've already dug. We've obviously have some guests visiting us. This is Declan, by the way. This is our neighbor. He's actually really freaking cute, and Lucy and him are kind of hitting it off, actually, even though there isn't any attraction between them. They seem like they could be, or they seem like they could be fast friends. But it was really awkward because as I was reading off that little like prompt about the computer, Lucy had to use the restroom, and the first impression of Lucy that Declan had was literally her pants around her ankles, taking a dump. Okay, like we need to get her a wall, like more walls. We need to get her like a little home. Now, something else that I just kind of realized is that I don't think this computer is worth anything, because it was oh, thank God. Okay, all right, thank you, Mr. Humble. You're so generous. So it actually is worth something. It's worth 1,350 frickin' simoleons. Normally I would embrace the struggle, but when the sim gods give you a gift, you don't say no. Okay, so with 1,423 simoleons in the bank, we could probably start building Lucy a better shelter. So each wall is 70 simoleons, right? I'm probably gonna do something really small for the time being. We have 583 simoleons left. Look at that. I'm actually kind of proud of myself that we already have something resembling a home going on here. Like, and I say that very loosely. So I'm gonna grab a door. I'm probably just gonna go with the little cheap $80 door for now. And we probably should get some walls. Well, we have walls. I meant floors. So I'm gonna do the cheapest thing that we can afford. This is like 6 simoleons a freaking tile. That's actually really expensive. Maybe I'll just stick with traditional carpet. How much is this? Smoking, yeah, the smoking carpet. The smoking carpet. I thought like meant like smoker's carpet. Or actually, what about wood? Wood would definitely be a little more timeless, but also extremely expensive. So the smoker's carpet it is. Wow. Okay. A toilet on carpet. I can smell it from here. Okay. So we kind of have like a few things going on now, which is exciting. I do feel like I kind of cheated a little bit, but it's okay. I'm going to grab her a bed as well. We're going to grab this bed for 360 simoleons. It is the mom bed. I kind of want to get her some cute little sheets, but there really isn't like a lot here to choose from. So I'm thinking, oh, totally. I could absolutely see Miss Lucy sleeping in a leopard print bed. And then I'm gonna just move her little phone, maybe like over here somewhere. I am already over this dog. What in the freaking hell are you doing? We literally just bought this bed 5 minutes ago and she's already trying to freaking destroy it. So I just had Lucy go and chase her off. Declan is coming over to see our bed. Why is he telling me to, oh, because he has to use the restroom? Oh my God, I was like, I'm sorry. This is my room, like my house, whatever, but he has to use my toilet. Okay, that was a little strange. Anyways, I'm gonna tell everybody to like, you know, take a hike right now because I really just want to have some alone time. We can do a couple things with the newspaper. We can read, recycle, do a crossword. We don't really need any fun right now, but we definitely are getting hungry. So I'm kind of thinking what I'm going to do is maybe have Lucy go over to the diner 24/7. What is it again? The 24/7 Diner Royale, and maybe grab something to eat. So I think that is what we'll have her do. I'm gonna have her call the taxi again. I'm just trying to think of how we're gonna get some cash to be able to afford the other few items that we need. I really don't want her to go out without like a stove and a shower and all that, but we're probably gonna just try to have to make it work as best as we can. I probably should have put down like some sort of like community center so that she was able to like take a shower, work on her charisma, you know, things like that. But it isn't too late to add one. So probably by the next part, I'll end up tossing one in there along with like a few other lots so that things don't start to feel stagnant. Anyways, our taxi's here. So I need to have her get up and go. Oh, wow. This lot is so freaking cool looking. Oh my God. The detail in this really doesn't even make it feel like it's The Sims 2. It's so beautifully well done. Anyway, I'm gonna have her go be seated at the counter. We have 49 simoleons, so I definitely should be able to afford something. I hope we can afford some food here. Let me see. Is there any way that we could earn money from this lot? Possibly. Probably not. I could probably have her like wash up in the sink and then work on her charisma. But other than that, there really isn't much else for her to do. So she's gonna go and grab something. I just don't know what we're gonna order. Let me see. Order for me. We could do a chef salad. Oh, there's like tons of things that we can actually afford. We ended up just going with the hamburger. Super simple. It literally doesn't have anything on it other than cheese. Like Lucy doesn't like ketchup and mustard and all that. She thinks it kind of makes the food feel soggy. And then water, because water's free. So yay, she's definitely feeling a little bit happier now. Her hunger bar isn't at where I would like it to be. But I guess it's not that bad. So anyways, I'm going to find the ladies' room here. It looks like somebody's actually using it. We're going to come in and top off our bladder. I'm also going to have her get a drink, and then she's going to wash her hands. I'm not sure if you're able to actually wash yourself in the sink. I thought you were able to, but maybe that's like the Sims 3 that I'm thinking of. So let me have her get up really quick and go do that. I got to make sure that we pay her bill though, because I'm like notorious for walking out. Her washing her hands in the sink is definitely not doing what I thought it would do for sure. It's helping her hygiene a little bit, but on her first day of work, she's going to probably smell so bad, but it is what it is. So I'm going to have her practice her speech. I think Melissa needs to use the restroom, but honestly, I really don't care. Like, we have things that we need to do here, goals that we need to accomplish. So honestly, I don't feel bad about it at all. After Lucy came home from the diner, I had her go and dig a bunch of holes so she could hopefully stumble across some treasure. We did find a few things, but it really drove our needs into the ground. So I'm hoping that whatever Lucy found will be just enough to be able to get the remaining items that we need, because she seriously desires a freaking shower right now. Also, she's really afraid of the Reaper Man. She's also afraid of like missing her bowl. And this one kind of cracked me up a little bit. She's afraid of the thought of Grace being sprayed by a skunk. So maybe she does have a soft spot for her after all, even though she tried to chew up her freaking bed and we ended up yelling at her. But anyway, let me go into our inventory. So we found the imposing falcon. All right, so this is actually worth 200 simoleons. There is a old bone in our backyard that is 55 simoleons, and we have the Major's Rooster by Francophile Designs. Okay, that one was worth 170 simoleons. So that leaves us with just a little over $450. I think that should be enough for a stand-up shower. Okay, not even like in a shower, just essentially the piping and the fixtures. I'll take it. I probably will though. I know it doesn't honestly matter. I think I'm gonna get 2 tiles for underneath the toilet and underneath the shower, because it being on carpet, just, I don't know, for some reason it's bothering me. It's like really bothering me actually. So let me go and see how much tile is. I'm probably gonna grab the blue tile here and put it in just like that. So now it kind of feels more like a proper bathroom, and that leaves us with 18 simoleons. So I could have her come out and dig a little more since she's hungry. Oh my gosh, what are we gonna do for food? Okay, I'm gonna have her shower. All right, it's already like 1 o'clock in the morning, but I'm gonna have her shower, and then I'm gonna have her come out here. Guess who returned to the scene of the crime? None other than Grace herself. I actually was fully anticipating never seeing her again. I really like her and I would adopt her, but there's like no way that we can even remotely take care of her. I mean, we could barely take care of ourselves. All that I'm getting is freaking bones. We have created so many holes on our lot that it's probably going to take me like years to fill them up. And we're so hungry that it could be a very real possibility that we end up actually dying, which would be awful. So the first thing that I'm going to grab is a refrigerator, and I'm hoping that by selling all of these bones, I'll be able to afford one, but I don't think I will. Oh my God, I'm actually getting really nervous. What if she like dies the first freaking episode? We need 350, so I'm 100 simoleons short. So this is what I think I'm going to do, because Lucy's hunger bar is so low. If I was to have her hail a taxi, wait for the taxi, then go to the diner, order food, she'd probably be dead by the time that I actually received my meal. So as a last resort, I'm gonna have her sell her toilet. I hope the simoleons that we end up making from work today will be enough so that we can buy another one. But literally, this is the only thing that I can think of doing right now, because I don't want her to die. So we got a little mini fridge here. I'm probably just going to put this next to the door. Even though this is unhealthy, I am going to have her eat just like a ton of cereal. Surprisingly, that actually took her back from the brink of death. It's working out quite well. Like, her hunger bar isn't filling up as much as I would love for it to, but it's definitely doing something. So she is feeling a little bit tired right now, and we have to go to work in about 3 hours. So I think this would be a really good opportunity for her to take a shower again. And then I'm also going to have her sleep in her pajamas just so that she can kind of bring up her energy bar a little bit before she goes in. Lucy just returned home after her first day of work, and it was definitely a little turbulent for sure. Our needs are pretty much depleted at this point, but something good really happened. We ended up actually meeting Gordon, and it seems like he's taking a liking to us because it turns out that I'm your boss's cousin and I'm phoning in a favor he owes me. Next time you go to work, Lucy, you'll be getting a promotion. I kind of like this guy, even though I'm not like attracted to him per se. He seems like a cool dude, and I'm definitely in the need for some social. So I'm gonna just go and admire him. I'm gonna appreciate him a little bit. Maybe we'll entertain him with perhaps like a joke. And oh my God, look who's back again. I swear every time I turn around, Grace is here, and I'm starting to think at this point we should probably just adopt her, because if she's gonna keep popping up at my house, like, she might as well become my pet. I just can't afford to take care of her yet. Anyways, I'm gonna just kind of wrap up our conversation here with Gordon, and I'm going to send him on his merry way. Then I will actually have Miss Lucy come over here and never mind, just kidding. Okay, so well, we have 311 simoleons. So what I think I'm gonna do is repurchase our toilet. I'm pretty positive that we'll be able to afford one. Oh, and another thing, Lucy actually brought home a video game today, and I kind of feel like it was the way, or the game's way of like throwing it in my face that we sold the computer, because it was like, now you just need a computer to play it on. And I'm like, I had one, but I had to sell it. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. But yeah, let me go and get this toilet situated. So that was 300 simoleons. All right, not too bad, not too bad. But yeah, I definitely need Lucy to come over here and kind of like clean up the house a little bit. I don't even know if I should really call it a house, to be honest, but let's go and do that. And then I think we also need to kind of come in and start filling up all like the potholes and stuff. Oh my God. Okay, so why didn't anybody tell me that I forgot to put a roof on Lucy's house? She was trying to go in for a nap, and then she woke up giving me the death stare like, girl, are you for real right now? Like, where the fuck is my roof? Sorry, Lucy, I kind of forgot to give you one. In The Sims 4, it automatically gives you a roof, and foolishly, I kind of thought the same thing would happen here, but obviously that is not the case. What I think I'm gonna do is just kind of give her a very standard roof. Nothing special, nothing exciting, but just something to keep the rain out. Okay, there you go, Lucy, much better. I am so friggin' sorry. I think I might have just discovered Lucy's favorite food. It is indeed hamburgers. In fact, she's craving one, and she wants one from the 24/7 Diner Royale, but we don't have enough simoleons to buy her one, and for some reason that feels incredibly sad. But she's filling up these potholes now, and we're making a lot of freaking progress. In fact, our environment's going up, which is great. In the process of refilling all of these holes, I did have her like dig a little bit too, and she found just like a single rock. I think that's worth maybe $25, unless they're all worth something different. I think next time what I am going to do is probably just have her dig one hole and then go and see how much she can extract from it, because this is freaking ridiculous. It is about 1:30 in the morning, right? And so I think what I need to have her do is, yep, definitely take a shower. I'm probably gonna have her serve some dinner. Unfortunately, it's just going to be an instant meal. She also really wants to buy a makeover station. She would like to go to work, and then she also wants to gain a charisma skill point. I'm really hoping that Gordon keeps his word and tomorrow we get that promotion. Lucy has been promoted to executive assistant. Longer hours, but an opportunity to work the phones, increase people skills, and keep the boss happy. Start developing your speaking skills now. You might even be able to impress the boss with a creative new business proposal. Lucy now works from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. starting immediately. Lucy also brought home 252 simoleons today, and she got a bonus of 504. Wow, I gotta admit, I'm kind of shocked that Gordon actually followed through with his word. Maybe this does give him some bonus points after all. We'll have to see how this all pans out. I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about him, honestly, but I do love that he actually was being truthful when he said he would get me that promotion. So now that we're an executive assistant, we should be bringing home almost 100 more simoleons a day, which is great. We definitely need that. With the money that I do have now, I definitely want Lucy to invest in something that's going to make her even more money, because we really need to start expanding the house. Another thing that I didn't really account for is the fact that the lifespan in The Sims 2 is so damn short. It's only 27 days long, and we have so many things that we want to accomplish. And obviously one of those things is to continue on our legacy, right? And have like children and get married and things like that. So what I am thinking of doing is maybe like rushing things a little bit. I feel like Lucy desperately wants to settle down and start establishing roots while she has the time. So anyways, lots to think about. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, you know what to do, boo. Don't forget to go ahead and comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below where the sun does not shine. And I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.